Libra, hello, Amanda here. Welcome to the Unseen Hands Collective. This is going to be your December shift reading. We're looking at the shape you're shifting out of this month, the shape you're shifting into, and what that shape shift looks and feels like. Libra, I usually start with an image that's coming to me before we begin looking at your cards, but it's less of an image and more of a sensation that I'm feeling for you this month. It's a sensation of a dip. Things going along a certain trajectory perhaps, and then feeling a dip in the energy, a dip in mood, a dip in pace, something like that. And then what's interesting is as I was shuffling all of the decks for this half of your reading and for the extended half of your reading, one of the decks I use in the extended is the postcards from the liminal space, and at the bottom of it peeked out as I was shuffling, and then I put it back in the deck, and then when I was done shuffling it was at the bottom. So I think it's an important image, especially since it came out through other decks as well. It's the image of the Luna moth, and it says in this deck, just passing through. So honestly, Libra, it sort of feels to me like whatever this dip in the energy it'll pass. It's just a moment that you're going through. It is a bit of a passage. It is a phase along your journey. That's just what it feels like to me, just passing through. But the Luna moth imagery seems to be important because so the deck that I'm using for your shape shift this month is the new Fifth Spirit Tarot by Charlie Claire Burgess. I'm loving this new deck, and I'm so excited to get to know it with you through these December shifts. But I'll show you your shape shift for December. It's the Luna moth again, which is interesting. So the shape you're shifting out of here is the Two of Swords with this Luna moth. The shape you're shifting into is the Seven of Pentacles. And what's extra interesting is this card, the Two of Swords, is associated with Moon in Libra. Okay, so the moon talks to me about an internal, emotional, intuitive experience, a sort of symbol for mystery, which can often be the emotional experience. So if you're finding yourself on a bit of an emotional dip, and maybe you're not sure why, maybe things are slowing down for you this month in a way that confuses you, or you can't really see any purpose behind, that is really reflected in the cards, and for whatever reason it wants to be symbolized by this Luna moth, which again, Libra, moon, Luna. Here's another moon symbol for you, is the Luna moth. Really strong. So while I'm not necessarily getting an intuitive image, the cards are speaking a really strong image. So let's keep this card out. That'll be really valuable. Okay, yeah, the card underneath here, you are not alone in this uncertain place. December may feel quite uncertain for you here, Libra. It may feel again like a non-linear trajectory. You may have felt like things were on the up and up for you, like things were on a specific trajectory, and then suddenly there's a dip, suddenly there's a change or a shift. If you experience that, again, I think this reading is just validating that things are moving forward. It's just not linear. The process is non-linear. Especially because both of these cards, Two of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, these are cards about a moment of pause, especially this Two of Swords. We've got an eye closed. We've got two swords sort of crossing over here. We've got the moon phase shifting. I mean, this is, and we've got the emotional waters down below here. I think this is a moment of just like really focusing within in your emotional experience. And again, things externally may feel like they are very much on hold, but the Seven of Pentacles talks about trusting the fact that you have planted the seeds, and when the timing is right to harvest, you'll know. But maybe the time is not quite yet. Here's what your shapeshift looks and feels like. The Fool card, which actually came out in reversed, but I'll show it to you upright. The Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles, which is actually a really wonderful progression of pentacles here. The Knight, the Page, and the Seven. We've got a lot of strong earth energy here, and it's slow earth energy. There is a new beginning. This energy's been coming through for you on the channel for some time, that there's a lot of ace energy, a lot of Fool energy. These energies are new beginnings. They're packed with potential for something new, a refreshing new energy to begin in your life. And that's what we see with the Fool card here. It's card 0. It's the very beginning. It is the first step in a leap of faith. It's the first step off of a precipice. And coming in reverse, it's just really speaking to me that you're almost at this new beginning. You know, maybe you've really been anticipating this new beginning, feeling it really strongly, feeling like it's coming your way for some time. And then all of the sudden it feels like there's a blockage, a stop, a dip, a gap, some sort of energy like that. Don't get discouraged just because this process hasn't happened yet, or it hasn't totally kicked off, or you can't see the new beginning tangibly yet. I think this reading is encouraging you to trust that it is happening. It's just happening a little bit slowly. Knight of Pentacles is a slow energy. This person seems to me to be just beginning their hike. You know, they've just packed everything up. They're starting their journey. It feels like the start of a journey, just setting out. And then the Page of Pentacles, I see this energy as learning how to work with new material, or learning how to work with something new. So clearly something, you know, Pentacles, this is earth energy, something very tangible is starting in your life, just beginning or starting to come into your life, but it's happening slowly. And I think that is a really valuable thing, actually, because it's giving you a chance to learn how to work with this new energy. I think this reading is encouraging you to remember that you're just starting out on this journey, and that perhaps it's quite a long haul. You know, the Knight of Pentacles thinks very practically and takes one step at a time towards a longer term goal. So if whatever this is, you know, the Fool is major arcana. Major arcana in the tarot is a larger archetypal energetic that's going on in your life. Whereas the minors are more of your personal experience with that larger energy that's happening. So if the larger energetic for you, Libra, is a brand new beginning, I think card 0 here is reminding you that this is the very first step on a much larger new chapter in your life. And if this new beginning is as major as this energy, if it is that kind of you know, it's not just one new thing beginning in your life. It's like a huge shift into a completely different chapter of your life, or energy for your life. Then you have to understand that beginning a new journey takes time. It takes investment. It takes some hard work. It takes planting the seeds and nurturing them along the way. You know, growing a garden is not an overnight payoff. I think that's what this is reminding you. What's also interesting about this is in the Fifth Spirit Tarot, this onion here is the image that's used in the Ace of Pentacles. So here we see the Page working with the Ace. The Ace has been coming through this channel for you for some time now. So again, this idea of you beginning to work with the energy of whatever this new potential is in your life, but it's reminding you that it's an onion. It's multi-layered, and you're just starting to unwrap this baby. It's got many, many layers to it. It's much deeper than perhaps you think it is. And so the energy of the moon here perhaps is here to remind you, again, the moon energy representing this deep internal, emotional, intuitive mystery kind of experience. I think this is reminding you that this journey for you, this new journey, goes way deeper and way more, it's a more of an internal transformation than you perhaps are considering it or anticipating it will be. Wow. But again, there is forward movement. There is forward movement, even if it feels stalled or slower than you were hoping. Okay, I really love this reading for you, Libra. I'm now going to take this into an extended. We're going to use a bunch of other decks and see if we can get some more specific energy out of this. So if this is resonating with you so far and you'd like to view the extended, stick around. I'm going to play a little clip of it for you. And if it resonates, head over to the Unseen Hands Collective, unseenhandscollective.com, where you can purchase the extended in our shop, or you can join our monthly membership to receive your extended reading every month. Plus, you can check out your astrology scope. You can check out a creative guidebook to help you work through this energy. So go check out what's going on over there at the Unseen Hands Collective. Thanks for being here, Libra. Take care. Maybe part of the reason that you're feeling this pause and that the Luna moth is here calling you into your internal emotional experience is it's because it's saying, hey, Libra, don't bypass the grief. Don't bypass the emotional process of what it means to release something that you have held dear to you, as part of the process of welcoming in something new. That's the onion. That's once you start this journey and you start to unravel that onion a little deeper, you realize that this has a lot more emotional depth and a much deeper implication in your life than maybe you can see right now or that you thought.